Welcome to today's wrist-safe yoga practice. This will be a predominantly standing yoga flow. We will come down on our mats at the very end for a quick cool down and shavasana. There will be just a little bit of balancing involved, so if you want to be near a wall for support, you can go ahead and get your mat situated near a wall. So we will begin standing at the top of our mats. So come to stand at the top of your mat. Feet can be together or about hip width apart. Go ahead and drop the chin to the chest. And then on an inhale, take the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And continue flowing through this just a few more times at your own pace. Then one more time on each side. Drop the chin back to the chest and then lift the gaze straight ahead. Inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. So inhale to lift, exhale to roll the shoulders down and back. Doing this just a couple more times. And then go in the other direction. So inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, roll forward and down. And last time. If your feet are together, go ahead and maybe separate them just a little bit. Place the hands on the thighs, send the hips back, bend the knees. We'll flow through a couple of cat-cow here. Inhale, lift the tailbone, chin and chest. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round the back. Continuing at your own pace a couple more times. And last time, come back to neutral and come ahead, coming back into mountain pose. Beginning with our flow, we'll inhale to raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips can be resting on the floor or the shins. Inhale, lift the chest away from the thighs. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips down. Hands come into prayer, chair pose. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Making sure the tailbone isn't flaring up or tucked under too far, but it's remaining neutral. Weight is in the heels. Last inhale. Exhale, come to stand. And so we'll begin to build from there. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, come into chair. Take a couple of breaths here. Take the weight into the right foot and slide the left leg back, coming into high lunge. Arms can remain in prayer, or you can lift them overhead. It's up to you. I'm going to stay in prayer. Taking a couple of breaths here. Last inhale. Exhale. Send the weight back into the right foot and begin to drag the left foot back up to meet the right. Lower the hands down, mountain pose. We'll do that again on the other side. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees. Hands in prayer, coming into chair pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Shift your weight into the left foot and slide the right foot back, coming into high lunge. Breathing here. Last inhale. Exhale, begin to shift the weight back into the front leg and drag the back leg up to meet the front. Mountain pose. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Last breath here. Send the left leg back, coming into your high lunge. Take a couple of breaths here. Spin the heel of the back foot down to hit the floor. Open up the chest, coming into warrior two. Gaze is over the right fingertips. If you want to stay in prayer, that's okay. A couple of breaths here. If your arms are extended, bring them back to prayer. Shift the chest so it's facing forward. Pop the back heel up, and then come to stand at the top of your mat. Lower the hands down, and we'll do that on the other side. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Breathe here. Put the weight into the left foot, send the right leg back, coming into high lunge. Take a couple of breaths here. Spin the heel of the right foot down, open up the chest, extend the arms, warrior two. Place the hands back into prayer. Turn the chest to face the top of the mat. Spin the back heel back up, and then come to stand. Lower the hands down. Take a breath. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Breathing here. Weight is in the heels. Trying to keep the pelvis neutral. Last inhale. Exhale, send the left foot back, coming into your high lunge. Take a couple of breaths here. Last inhale. Exhale to open up into warrior two. Breathing here. Last inhale. Exhale, send the right forearm to the right thigh, and then sweep the left arm in front of the body, opening up the chest to face forward, side angle. Breathing here. Last inhale. Exhale, sweep the arm back down, find your warrior two, and then come to your high lunge, and then mountain pose. Lower the hands down, take a breath. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Last inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back, coming into your high lunge. Last inhale. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Last inhale. Exhale, left arm to left thigh. Sweep the right arm in front of the body and up overhead. Chest is aimed toward the wall in front of you. Side angle. Last inhale. Exhale, sweep the arm back down. Find your warrior two. And then spin slowly back around into high lunge and come to the top of your mat for mountain. Lower the hands back down, take a breath. Adding on, inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair pose. Last inhale. Exhale, step back to your high lunge. Breathing here. Last inhale. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Last inhale. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Left arm sweeps up and over, side angle. Last inhale. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg and then reach forward with the right arm. Lower the right hand down to the shin. Left arm reaches up, triangle pose. Gaze can be at the floor, at the wall in front of you, or up at the left hand. Breathing here. Last inhale. Exhale, come back up. Bend down into your warrior two. Hands in prayer. Turn the chest to face the wall in front of you or at the side. Popping back into your high lunge and then coming to stand. Lower the hands down. Take a breath. Other side. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, chair. Breathing here. Last inhale. Exhale, step back to your high lunge. Last inhale. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Last inhale. Exhale, forearm to thigh, right arm reaches up and overhead, side angle. Last inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Reach forward with the left arm. Lower the left hand down to the shin. Right arm reaches toward the ceiling. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Last inhale. Exhale, reach up, come back to stand, bend into the left knee. Hands in prayer, turn the chest to face the short end of your mat, adjusting into high lunge, and then coming to stand. Lower the hands down, take a breath. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Last inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot back, high lunge. Last inhale. Exhale to warrior two. Last inhale. Exhale, side angle. Last inhale. Exhale, finding warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Reaching with the right arm, lowering the hand down, triangle. Last inhale. Exhale, come back to stand. Adjust so that you are now facing the long end of your mat, toes facing out. Lower the hips, goddess pose. Taking a couple of breaths here. Last inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs. Pivot the feet back around to the short end of the mat. Come to mountain. Lower the hands down, take a breath. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Last inhale. Exhale, step back to high lunge. Last inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Last inhale. Exhale, side angle. Last inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Reach out with the left arm. Lower the hand to the shin. Triangle pose. Last inhale. Exhale, lift the chest back up. Adjust so that you're facing the long end of your mat with the toes facing out. Lower the hips, goddess pose. Hands are in prayer. Last inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, pivot the feet back around to the top of the mat, and come to mountain. Let's do that one more time on each side. This time I will just be cueing the poses. So inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Step the left foot back, high lunge. Warrior two. Side angle. Warrior two. Straighten the leg, triangle. Lift the chest, goddess pose. Straighten the legs, pivot back around to the short end of the mat, mountain. And we'll do that on the other side. So inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chair. Right leg steps back, high lunge. Warrior two. Side angle. Warrior two. Straighten the left leg, triangle. Lift the chest, goddess. Straighten the legs, pivot the feet back down, back around to the short end of the mat. Find mountain. Lower the hands down by your side, take a breath. We'll begin to make our way back down to the floor to cool down. So step the feet out wider than the hips. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Adjust your feet so they're pointed out at an angle. And then begin to lower the hips down to the ground, coming into Malasana. So if your heels aren't touching the floor and you're up on your tippy toes, that's okay. If your heels reach the floor, you have the option of pressing the elbows into the legs and bringing the hands to prayer. Working toward keeping the chest lifted. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Last inhale here. Exhale, let the hips find the floor. Coming to sit. Take the legs out long in front of you. Shake them out. Then pull the right knee into the chest. Hug the knee into the chest with the left arm. Let the right fingertips rest behind you on the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Last inhale. Exhale, come back to the center, extend the leg, and then pull the left knee into the chest. Hug the knee in with the right arm, left fingertips rest on the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Last inhale. Exhale, come back to center, and then begin to make your way into a reclined position. So just slowly rolling all the way down. Soles of the feet stay planted on the ground. Take the right ankle, cross it over the left knee, and then pull the legs in towards the chest. Hands can grab onto the back of the left thigh. Keep the right foot flexed. And have the sensation of aiming the right knee away from your body. Taking a few breaths here. Last breath. Then lower the left sole of the foot back down on the ground. Keep the ankle crossed over the knee. Arms can be in cactus pose at 90-degree angles beside you. And then lower the legs in the position they're in down to the left. Head can gaze over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Place the right foot back down on the ground and switch sides. So left ankle crosses over right knee. Pull the legs into the chest. Hands can reach behind the right thigh. Left foot is flexed. And have the sensation of aiming the left knee away from your body. Taking a few breaths here. Last breath here. Lower the right foot back down to the ground, keeping the left ankle over the right knee. Arms in cactus position. And then begin to lower the legs over to the right. And then head can gaze left. Last breath here. Making your way back to center. Lower the left foot down to the ground. Stretch the legs out long. Let the feet fall out to the sides. Arms rest down beside you with palms facing up. Coming into your final resting pose. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Letting each muscle relax in the body to become heavy. Stay here as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me.